Well, hello, Sagittarius. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, you've been taking the day or the weekend or whatever to rest. It's always a good idea. And thank you all so much for those really kind comments. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the love. Um, a lot of times now, I just will heart the comments, but I want you to know that I read all of them. So, let's get into it, Sag. The week ahead, you know, um, it's very interesting because especially if you watched, I don't know, did I post it yesterday about getting into a fight with someone? But I do feel like you definitely feel like you're being attacked. Um, you are really being called to embrace the energy of the flow. The just going with the flow of life and knowing that it will pass, and even remembering the happiness inside you while this is happening, because it does have that feeling, and that can be jealous people. It can be, and part of like being happy through this situation is just pulling yourself back and away, knowing that magical blessings, okay, is here too, like, which really says that you do have some good people around you. And, to remember that, especially this week, you know, um, it will give you solace, I guess the right word would be. It's very interesting here. Because I also feel like you might involve yourself in a situation that actually has a little bit of causation in this. You definitely feel attacked, but let's take a look and see what the Seven of Wands is about. Like, what is the Seven of Wands? Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Family, perhaps. Oh my God, and the Seven of Wands again. Damn. It could be a family fight, honestly. Sad, I am so sorry, you know? And maybe it's about, too, like, I just keep hearing more messages on it about people taking sides. And maybe they want you to take a side, or they're making you defend your side. That's like, it so much feels that way, Sag. And it feels like you just answered the call to help, because that is what Sagittarius does. Who can I serve today is all about soul connections and rising to the occasion of someone needing your help. And that's what you did here. But it does seem as if it caused some turmoil with family or with people around you. Even it could even be people at work, because it is Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is here looking at the Seven of Wands. So I definitely feel your help or your generosity to someone pissed some people off. The Ten of Swords, Judgment, Temperance, and the Star. Like, you were just trying to help them heal, to help them deal with a situation in which there was betrayal. So yeah, there is definitely that energy side where you pick a side, and some people aren't happy about it. Am I saying here you shouldn't pick a side? Nope. Because we're very like very moral, very right and wrong people. We will, if we feel like someone has been done wrong, we're going to take their side. We just are. And, I feel like whether it's you're being made to feel like you have to defend yourself, defend your stance, or I do really feel like you're having to defend your position here, because the Seven of Wands came out upright and reversed. And it could be that people are really, like, maybe you didn't even take it seriously at first. I didn't think it was going to be this big of a situation, but there was betrayal here. And that's what's interesting to me, because Temperance and Judgment to me are both Sagittarius cards. And you're standing up for the right thing against betrayal. And maybe some people think you shouldn't, or you shouldn't have picked a side, or I don't know what. But it puts you on the outs here in some way. Ooh, and that can feel kind of, icky. Now, in other news, what you don't see coming is interesting. We have Pioneer. Like, you may have wanted to make a move or to just venture on your own, seize an opportunity, so on and so forth. And it feels like this is something you've been waiting for. You haven't been able to. Your hands have kind of been tied here. There is a decision that's going to be made soon. Or maybe you're going to have to make a decision. Maybe the decision is do I let this hold me back? Because we see the Four of Cups and the Empress. Do I let this hold me back? Or do I do what is, best for me? And I feel like also you may be called to look at the situation in a different way, to see, from a space of love. Interesting. So what Spirit wants you to focus on is surrender. Just letting things be what they're going to be. Letting things go the way they're going to go. Not trying to, and not pushing back on anything, right? Because we see the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords does exactly that. Just kind of sits back and watches, right? With the Three of Swords reversed and the Seven of Swords, like, you don't need to clap back on nobody. You don't need to fight. You don't need to do any of that. They're going to hurt themselves. That's like, give people enough rope, they will hang themselves. This situation, they totally did. And I feel like you don't even know, like, the scope of it. Like, I feel like as far as this Ten of Swords goes, you may know some of it, but I don't think you know the whole of it. And there's going to be more things coming out. And if you just sit back and just let it unfold, because it's going to make things clearer to you, and there's going to be such an improvement. Like the Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles, like, it's going to become clear where to put your energy, where to put your work into, to make everything work out for you. And, if you have children too, it will make things work out for everyone. And abundance is here. Very interesting, Sagittarius. So let's get on to some more information. Okay, hey Sag. Hey. So I asked what would be good for you this week, and look, we definitely rule the roost in terms of that suffer in silence energy, or we're just going to take care of it ourselves. We don't like to ask for help. We don't like people to know our flaws, that type of thing. But, you're definitely achieving something here, overcoming something. And it was probably something big, or is something big. And you really wanted to do it by yourself, born to stand out. But I feel like, and I just kept hearing that if you share the things that you've had to overcome with others, it will really help people. And I feel like the bad habit is thinking that you have to do everything yourself, everything on your own, which we kind of share that with Aries, which is why we get along with them so well. And here we see it, like the devil, the magician, like you do literally always find a way out, like, and manage to, because we are the alchemists, right? So we'll figure out how to make bad situations into good situations, or even lucrative situations. And that is really something, people need right now, because we're dealing with a lot in the world today. And it is affecting the whole world, not just the United States. And I'm not getting political here, but what I'm saying is that your experiences, and even, unusual ways you overcome challenges, could really help people at this time. And although you don't want people to know you've had these challenges, I know I go through that myself. So, in terms of people and relationships, you may be getting a message through dreams, and it does feel as if there's someone here making promises. Maybe they're making promises to make your life easier, or saying they have all of these resources to make your life easier, right? But this is something you really don't have time for, Sag. Let me just say that. It really is, because I don't think they're telling the truth. And I feel like you might be being warned through a dream. With the Three of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Like, there's so much wands really talking about, fire energy in your path. You have a choice here. And I feel like the choice is Three of Swords, pain and problems, or the choice is taking care of yourself. It's like, I feel like this is really I don't know that it's an internal battle, but on some level, if we have to choose ourselves or choose another person, that's a bad thing. Not good. Not good. And, you're not going to probably have that much time here to make this decision. But I do feel as if it's something this person says, right? And look, we have the Page of Cups and the King of Cups and the Six of Swords. Like, they're growing and they're maturing, but they're not there yet. They're just not. And they're not going to be there for a while. And when you look at this Six of Swords and the woman here, I mean, I don't really feel like this is going forward with someone. Yeah, look at this. 8 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Jeez. 6 of Wands. I do also think that this person maybe harbors a little jealousy over how far you've come in your life. You know, I'm not saying that they're purposely trying to drag you down, but they will. They will cause you problems. And then it's like, but I feel like this is the choice that you're being faced with. Do I choose this relationship and this person, or do I choose me? And there's no choice there, right? There's no choice. So let's round this up to okay, so as far as career, I feel like there may be something that you've been putting off doing. Maybe it's always been part of your plan, but there's someone here, a mentor type person, who is encouraging you to just do it. I do feel like it's a dream. And so you may want to really take that seriously. Yes. Okay, so let's get you a mindful message. And then I gotta go because my dinner's here. Mindful message for Sagittarius. Okay. Magic. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. So I think you may be seeing signs. Yay! What's this week's mantra? This week's mantra. This week's mantra for Saggy. Oh, 2. My friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. All that I need is coming to me in ways I could never imagined. Yay, yay. Gang, gang, Sag. We always win. So, I hope this really helps you, and I'll talk to you soon. Toodles.